Welcome back to Liquid Lunch. It's me, Hugh, and Hilton is here, my co-host today.
Yes.
It's Tuesday, September 27th, and we're welcoming El Ayoubzadeh and Raymond Look here to the show. And you guys have a great business called Art Anywhere, right?
Yes.
El?
Yeah. We're an online website that helps business owners and homeowners to buy art in a convenient and cost-effective way.
Okay, so that's exciting.
Very exciting.
And I think you guys have a really exciting approach to the whole art business. And
What type of art?
We work with emerging artists, so
Canadian or international?
Canadian right now. We work with a small number of international artists.
Yes.
And as we grow, we will be expanding internationally. So we will be adding international artists.
Okay, so first of all, we need to find out how you guys got to know each other and how this the germ of the idea for this business came about. And do you guys actually do you have art backgrounds or art history or anything like that, or no?
No, we actually both are from a business background. Elle and I both worked in the investment world. We both worked in the, I guess you call it the angel investing world, investing in early stage entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And we're both entrepreneurs ourselves. So we wanted to work together to try to disrupt an industry that we thought is really ripe for disruption, which is the art industry. Neither one of us has an art background. I've got a music background a long time ago, and business, and now business and finance. And we sort of think that's a bit of a strength, that we're really focusing on art from the sort of non-traditional art buying market who don't have an art history degree either. So we think that's a strength for us.
Right. Well, it's interesting too because there are a lot of great artists that I've heard complaints anyway in the Canadian art world that Canadians have had up until now anyway a kind of pedestrian attitude to art. You know, they're going to go maybe to IKEA and buy some art, or they're going to buy prints or that sort of thing rather than investing in original art. And so what's your experience with that?
I would say that people go to IKEA because they are not aware that they can buy original art for the similar prices, because they're intimidated to walk into art galleries where you need a CV or a certain dress code to walk in with. Because they don't have the time, the luxury of time. They're business owners, they're working on their careers and families, so they don't have the time to, walk to 10 galleries. So, where else would they go? They will go to the art fairs, around the corner, or whenever they can afford to have the time to do so. So, they aren't aware, and the whole reason we exist is to help corporations, business owners, and homeowners, aware that there are wonderful artists, who have their work for sale and who want to, have a career as living artists. So here's a way to buy Canadian art and helping the artists before they die.
Well, yeah, but more than helping the artists, you're also, if you're investing in original art, especially ones like you guys say, that are going to have a career, they're going to develop reputations, and then therefore that art's going to appreciate in value. It's a good investment, right? It's another thing that people can invest in that they can put on their walls and enjoy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that most people, when they buy a piece of original art, they buy it because they love it, first and foremost. So I think while it is a great investment, because a great investment is any investment where you get a good price on it at the beginning. And an early stage artists are really, it's a great value. So whether you're buying a giant lobby piece or a small piece for your living room or your bedroom, the art on Art Anywhere it's really fantastic quality, but it's not that expensive. But to be honest, when we talk to buyers, especially people who aren't self-declared kind of art collectors, the main reason they're buying is because they see it, they love it. And that's a great experience, because you're not just buying with your brain, you're buying with your heart. And that's a lot of our mission, is trying to get art buying back to that. Is if you see it, you don't need somebody else to tell you that you should or shouldn't buy it. you're certainly not going to buy something that it's going to be a great investment if you don't like looking at it every day.
Mm-hmm.
And investing in art is like a speculative type of investment. So if we compare that to the world that we came from, it's like investing in an early stage company. You really don't know where the company is going to go. You know, you look at some attributes or some investing principles, but you're making a bet.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Well, how do you guys evaluate the artist? Because, you know, I know that gallery owners tend to be people, or in many cases, with art history degrees, and they can, I don't know how they figure it out. You know, I don't know how they figure out who they're dealing with. Like what, you know, how that artist somehow makes the grade to the point where these galleries will represent them. How do you guys do it?
Yeah, I think we're really taking a completely different approach. The model you describe is a model that exists in publishing and music, the sort of tastemaker model where there's certain people like book editors decide, sort of in the old days, they just sort of decide what's going to be the next hit. It still exists today, but the internet, places like Amazon and the Kindle and YouTube, you know, you name it, have really disrupted that model because it turns out that a lot of people want to make their own decisions. So some people want to wait till a gallery or a book publisher says this is going to be the next great thing. Other people are really happy to say, you know what, just give me access to the stuff, make it easy for me to make my own choices, and sort of get out of the way. And that's what we've done is, you know, using the best of online tools and social media and all that kind of stuff, we let the buyer decide. And one other way we do that, besides it being just an online experience, is after you choose, you sort of choose on your computer screen, but you're not really sure if that's exactly the piece because you're not in close proximity to it. So we deliver it for free and we let you try it out for 30 days at no obligation. So it's a really intimate way for people to decide if they love a piece. And when you unwrap a piece of art from its bubble wrap, it's really an amazing experience. And for most people that get art in their homes or their businesses, they decide to buy it.
Do you send the art pre-framed, or that's left for the buyer?
It really depends. So certain things like prints and photos are always framed to protect the art.
Yes.
Things like oil and acrylic, a lot of contemporary artists don't frame by choice. There's a lot of different ways to frame, but you know, a lot of artists now prefer their work not to be framed. So it's really up to the artist, and then ultimately the person buying it can frame it afterwards.
And is it strictly production art? So they're limited edition, you know, giclées and others, or is there also original art one-offs?
Yeah, they're all originals. So with the exception of photos and fine art prints, but they're not knockoffs or they're not copies. And you know, it's part of the really wonderful thing about Art Anywhere is that. And why you shouldn't go to IKEA. Stop going to IKEA except to buy furniture. You're getting
Or for the Swedish meatballs.
Which are delicious, yes.
Very good.
Okay, so yeah, stop going to IKEA. Go for the original stuff, right? So
Support Canadian artists.
Absolutely. And now, so what is the process then of somebody choosing art? What do they do? Do they go to your website? You know, how does it work?
It really depends on who the client is. The first step is going to our website, which is www.artanywhere.com.
Maybe we can pull that up while we're chatting, Elle, and you can keep talking.
Okay.
So people go to the site and this is what they see, right?
Yes. Right now we don't have the entire catalog of art available. However, keep an eye on the website. That will be coming. As you can see, there is some art, a small selection of art that we have on the website. But the best way to do is if you are looking to try some art, is on the left-hand corner you will see a sign that says "Give Art a Try." Click on that. Give us a few simple details and we will give you access to our online catalog of art, which has art from every medium, price, size range, everything that you would want to, everything that you can imagine.
So what are the price ranges?
The price range starts anywhere from, as low as $400 and above.
Okay.
So instead of buying a $400 print, You can buy, $400 a unique, original, one-of-a-kind piece of art. You support a Toronto artist or Montreal artist or a Canadian artist. And if you're a business owner, this can be, you can not only acquire art for your office, but this could be one of your corporate social responsibilities as well.
Absolutely. And there's tax breaks, I understand.
Absolutely.
And you can help businesses and individuals to figure those out?
We're not tax professionals, but we can certainly lead them in the right direction.
Okay, that's great. So now you mentioned, so somebody orders a piece and they can try it for 30 days. Now, isn't it expensive to deliver, art? Because you have to pack it well and all that stuff?
It really can be expensive if you ship long distances. So another aspect of what we're doing is we're really matching buyers with artists in their local community. And in a wonderful art community like Toronto and Montreal and Vancouver and other cities, there are literally thousands of working artists. So that's really something very different between us and an art gallery. An art gallery is maybe representing a handful of fantastic artists. We're trying to represent 1,000 fantastic artists. So the fact that it's local really makes delivery easier too. We can deliver the art ourselves. The artists participate in delivering the art. So it's a very hands-on, grassroots kind of business.
And community building at the same time.
It can be, yeah. And one of the things that is really fun for us and for clients is not only seeing the art, but meeting the artists. And when you're buying a piece of art from an emerging artist, maybe they're an OCAD grad or somebody who is in the earlier stage of their career, by buying it, you're not just hoping to make a buck later, you're actually contributing to their career. And the fact that they live in your community or they live in the GTA is something that you can tell your friends, you can tell your clients that this is not only a beautiful decoration, but it's something that we're connecting with our own community. People eat local, and there's no reason they can't buy art locally too.
I heard it's actually harmful to have art that comes from further than 50 miles away. But having said that, what if somebody in Toronto wants a painting from a painter in Montreal?
Yeah, we just did that the other day. That we have a great artist in Montreal who one of our Toronto clients saw. We just drove to Montreal, brought it back, and so that's something we're doing more and more of, is actually having art travel to different cities. So even though we've got a very big local focus, one of the fun things about joining Art Anywhere is you can access art from other cities. We'll have maybe a VIP section where we'll let our members know that there's a new shipment of art. You can come see it. We're going to be holding events, so there's a lot we can do. But I think that we really believe that you sort of have to walk before you run in art, and we really encourage people, just as Al was saying, just buy that $400 piece to start, give it a try, build your own confidence, and eventually you could be in Milan and New York buying art, and that's a great thing for the artists there, and it's a great thing for the art community here too.
So Raymond, what does membership entail? Is it free, or is it your first purchase? Or
it's the internet. Everything's free now, so
of course.
it is free to join. For artists, it's 100% free, and we take a commission on sales. So it's really we have to earn the commission that we charge. But as Al was saying, signing up is as simple as saying, "Hey, I'm interested in this kind of art," and we offer a lot of kind of white glove treatment for people who don't really know what they want, right? Which is most people. You don't really know that you want a blue horse, right? You're trying to think, well, I don't really know what I like. Show me some stuff. So we play a pretty active role in helping people find what they like.
And are there financing options? Like, do you let people pay over time?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that our main focus is getting people interested to buy. Once they're interested, there are lots of options. We prefer people to buy right up front because it makes sure that the artist gets money in their pocket. And as we all know, it's not easy being a young working artist. So, they would rather have their portion up front than over 12 months. But, we're very flexible. If you're really interested in buying, we'll find a way.
Okay.
What is the criteria that you have for? You spoke of self-prescribed or proclaimed collectors. There are many that would be self-proclaimed artists. Will you accept any artist and their art, or what is the criteria for you bringing someone into your catalog?
No, we're really not. We're trying not to replicate the gallery model. So as Raymond was saying, is the fact that we're not, self-proclaimed art historians is advantage. What we're trying to do is giving these artists a platform to show their work, to get experience in showing their work, to get shows, and to really get to the next level of their career.
Yes.
And we're letting the market dictate that, as opposed to us controlling the artist's career, as opposed to holding all their work exclusively. We're not trying to replicate what's already been done. We're finding a new way of making art available to everybody.
Well, you mentioned, people maybe feel a little shy about going to galleries and stuff like that. Although if you've ever been to one, they're fantastically fun parties, usually with free booze and cheese. And I'm just wondering if you guys are planning any events like that, just to sort of get the word out. Because I would like to go to that, if you had an event like that.
Sure, and you would be the first to know here. So we are planning a lot of events. An example that we can share is that a few weeks ago we participated in Oxford and Cambridge University's garden party. And we created a mini art show. So we are finding new and creative ways for promoting our artists, showing their work, and allowing more people to find out about who we are. So if you have any ideas about how we can support your cause, and at the same time showcase our artists, please contact us. We're always looking for new and innovative ways of getting our artists out there.
No, Oxford and Cambridge, was that in Toronto, that event?
Yes, it was in the house of a prominent Mississauga entrepreneur.
Okay.
And with all, wonderful, bright minds from Oxford and Cambridge University. So that was a great opportunity for, 50, 60 people to learn about art anywhere, to find out about our artists, and for artists to sell their work. So that was a fantastic opportunity.
It sounds like a great event that you could replicate. If people were
Absolutely.
interested, whether they're in private homes or whether they're in commercial businesses, if they want to work with you guys, it sounds like you're open to doing that.
The next time a business owner is, opening new offices, would love to bring some art. They can invite their clients, show their clients some Canadian art. That's an example of how we can, showcase our artists, as well as help business owners have a different type of client event.
Yeah, how are you finding business owners? I mean, I've noticed, when you go into certain big law firms, that they've got phenomenal collections of, Canadian artists. But what about smaller businesses? How are you finding smaller business owners responding to what you guys are doing?
Yeah, I mean, you raise a great point that the big banks and the law firms have been collecting art, and God bless them, because somebody needs to support the Canadian art scene. But they have often full-time curators, and that's a whole different model than what we're trying to do. We tend to target smaller, medium-sized businesses, owner-operated businesses that are aspiring to be bigger businesses, which is pretty much every small business, and where maybe the owner has wants to make a bigger imprint of his or her personality on the business. So for these kind of folks, they've got fantastic space. Sometimes in interesting office buildings, not just the sort of standard Bay Street office building. They've got anywhere that has blank walls is a potential customer of ours, we like to say, and that's a really fun interaction, because a lot of these folks have never bought art before, so they have either empty walls or kind of the standard motivational posters that we all like to hate, and so when we go in there and we can literally transform the office with art. It doesn't break the budget. It's a real creative expression of their business's brand and values. And we've done employee surveys. The employees love it. They feel appreciated. And so I think that's really our target, people who have space. But it also includes homeowners. And there's a lot of young professionals who are making choices in their life to invest in culture. Right? So they belong to the Canadian Opera Company, they go to the Symphony, they love TIFF, etc. So I think there's really a creative class, as Richard Florida likes to say, and people like investing in art. So we hope to be just another way for them to do that.
That's great. So for people that want to find out more, maybe they're interested in purchasing art for their business or for themselves, or artists who want to kind of jumpstart their career, what's the first step in getting in touch with you guys?
The first step is visit our website, www.artanywhere.com. If you are a client looking to try some art for your home or office, please click on the left-hand side Give Art a Try button. If you're an artist, we'd love to meet with you. On the top right-hand side, please click on the artist link and sign up there. Very easy.
Fantastic. This is great, Al.
Thank you for
And-
having us.
And Raymond, thanks for coming in today
Thanks a lot.
and doing
It's
this.
our
And just sounds like a great, fun business that you guys are doing, and it's good for everybody. So thanks for coming in
Thanks.
today.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Hilton, let's take a little break.
Perfect.
And then we'll come back and hit the home stretch with Nicola Rayner from Olaf Finesse right after this. Liquid Lunch, ThatChannel.com. I'll let you know when we're ready. We're not ready yet. All the way.
Hi, it's Elle from Art Anywhere. If you're a business owner or a young professional with a new condo or home, we have an online catalog of original art from the best emerging artists from Toronto, Montreal, and beyond. Buying art is fun, affordable, and convenient. We offer free delivery and a 30-day no-obligation trial of any artwork. Please visit us at www.artanywhere.com.